came from DC over to Marvel, they said, okay, Todd, you can come, but you can't do what they call my giant dice style, because I did giant dice on one page, so they had this. They go, essentially you gotta do a crit panel, right? Which you go like this, and you cut it up, and it's 6 equal panels. And I kept asking why. What's the why? And you know what the answer was from the editor? Because Jim Shooter doesn't want you to do this. Jim Shooter. It was always Jim Shooter. Jim Shooter, Jim Shooter, right? And you couldn't do stuff. And I remember when I started on Spider-Man, I started doing things, like things poking out of panels, and they were like, you can't do that. You can't do that, right? And so my editor on the Hulk at that point was Bob Harris, and we were going to go see Jim Shooter. He just wanted to introduce me, right? Because I kept asking Bob, like, why can't I have stuff poke out? Why can't I have panels overlap? And he's like, you just can't. Jim Shooter won't like it. So he goes, we're going to go up to go see Jim. I'm going to introduce you. Just don't ask him anything, right? Because all the editors were saying this. And then as we're leaving, I made sure that Bob was ahead of me, right? I turned, and I went, oh yeah, one more question, Mr. Shooter. I just, I heard some editor saying, not Bob, Bob was one. Not Bob, you can't do like things coming out of the panel. And I knew he said exactly what he was gonna say. What are you saying? Well, your editor's saying you can't have stuff. He goes, I never said that. And because I knew it. They were so afraid they had this is the misinterpretation, right? That they went, no, and I'm like, oh, and I go, what about overlap panels? You can do overlap panels, right? You can see the horror in Bob Harris's face at that point. It's like, when he said it, I went, did you hear it, Bob? Like, basically, it was like,